Welcome to the 83rd Senior National Table Tennis Championships here at Shillong, the most beautiful place. It's been a week long of lovely championships going on, and now we've come to the women's singles finals played between Mohammad Das, the evergreen veteran, and the debutante Shrija Akula. I think Mohammad Das would, uh, going through her record, she's now played for more than 51 times in finals, that is combined in national championships. If you include team singles, doubles, mixed doubles, I think her entry into finals would be 50 plus, and now uh, she's just returned after giving birth to a lovely baby, and she's now in the finals, beating Dia Chitale, Reet Risha, and now into the finals. Shrija Akula has been steady, and she's now she's now into into her first finals. A small warm-up session between them, and the Mohammad Das is every know what's really in her mind. She's been so strong in her mind. I do not. At the age of 38, she's come back with a bang. I do not know how many persons would have done this. In fact, her first entry into Olympics was in 2004, and 12 years later, she again represented India in the Olympics. So comeback is not an com- comeback is not an. It's always been easy for her, and now let's see how Shrija Akula is going to take the veteran Mohammad Das. Shrija, who's been consistent, though with her long pips, and she has improved her forehand offensive stroke really well, and that's why she's had a comfortable lot of wins now. And Mohammad Das, with her short pimples in her bat surface, has been the most consistent, and on her way to final. She's in fact against Dia Chitale, she was down love 3, and she was able to win it 4-3. So let's see what the strategy of Shrija Akula would be to counter the tactics of Mohammad Das, and match is about to start. Yes, and Shrija says high toss to backhand. A simple unforced error by Shrija, and the score is 0-1. A lovely shot by Mohammad Das. Score is 2-0 in favor of Mohammad. Score 2-1 in favor of Mohammad. Wrong. Scores are wrong here. It's 2-all. Serve from Akula. High toss to forehand. Mohammad is really slowing down the speed, just a little spin from far off the table, which Akula couldn't really catch the speed of the ball, and she hits it out. Score 2-3. Service high toss again to the backhand extreme, and still Akula is trying hard to find the timing, A small cut to the extreme backhand of Akula and she hits it out. Score 4-2. Mauma serves and a small backhand push, backhand jab to a forehand. Akula made full use down the line and score is 4-3. So backhand service to the center and there is a... And Akula seems to be warming up to her attack. A nice again down the line attack to her forehand. The score is 4-all. Akula serves. Nice serve. Unforced error from Mauma. Hits it into the net. Akula now serves 5-4. A backhand service from the center to the backhand and then she plays it. Backhand, a lovely cross-court option. And she stays close to the table and is able to counter the spin and hits a forehand down the line winner. Score 4-6. Mauma serves. A lovely backhand, a small opening from Mauma. Akula hits out 6-5. Mauma serves. Backhand service. Unable to read the spin, she goes for a faster one and it goes out. Score is 6-all. Players have been having a small problem with the ball floating in the air, and persons who go for a big stroke in the beginning seem to lose timing and hit it out. The altitude at Shillong, players take quite some time to match to the timing of the ball, and the players were able to cut and block near the center, seem to if the unforced commit the unforced error from the opponent, and this is just what happened. Score 7-6. Mauma leading. This time Akula was able to come in and take it on top of the ball and placed it on the cross-court corner. Score 7-all. Mauma serving now. Backhand down the line service and lovely spin from this. A lovely interception by Mauma Das. That shows the real experience. She was able to counter it down the line. The score is 8-7 Mauma favor. Mauma serves from down the center to the forehand, a high return. You could say a small unforced error by the veteran. 8-all. Shrija goes for a high toss service to the backhand. Mauma trying to slow the pace in the process, not able to get to the pitch of the ball, made a small error and Akula serves 9-8. High toss again to the center to the and Mauma not able to time the ball from the center. Score 8-10 in favor of Akula. Mauma serves a backhand side spin cut service followed. Mauma is trying to play the slow spin from the forehand, which didn't happen this time. It was an unforced error in the net. Akula wins the first game at 11-8. Mauma's tactics has been to cut the ball, roll it, and then come with a backhand pimple. And the minute she gets a small opening, she just finishes off with her famous forehand finish. This didn't seem to happen. She has not gone for any opening, except she's trying to control Akula more. Akula, though committing a lot of unforced errors, but still kept the attack on, and that's what made her win the first game. I think you should see slowly, apart from controlling Akula, Mohammadi would try to attack with her huge forehand finish, and she must create the opening for it. Probably come with a short pips, slightly force it, get a opening, and then try to finish from her forehand side. Let's see what Mohammadi is up to. Don't count out Mohammadi, even if it is love 3, love 10 down, she can still make it. That's the sterner stuff she is made of. Akula has to keep up the pressure. The veteran will never bow out to the fight. She knows that well. She needs to keep attacking. She needs to play to her strength. She needs to create the opening and then pass Mamadas. Let's see Mamadas' tactics, what she's up to, apart from her slowing down the pace, which is slightly the appropriate meant she may seem to lose control. Hopefully she gets more consistent. Let's see. Mama serves her back. Yes, she's trying to open from her forehand, trying to attack. The ball did go out, so Akula is up 1-0. But the tactics is correct. Yes, that was a huge cut to her backhand, and Akula didn't see the underspin and went straight into the net. Score 1-all. Akula serves a high toss. A lovely roll from Mama. Yes, that's the way. That's what she's made of. She knows, and once Srija is coming with a slow spin, she came huge with her backhand. 2-1, trying to force from both the sides. Srija pushes with her long pips, trying to force the issue, which she did, and the score is 2-all. Mama serves. Lovely block from her forehand, and the cuts, the back spin seems to work for Moma. In case she comes with a slow spin, she's going to hit huge with her forehand. This thing is cut from her backhand, pressure from the backhand side. See, that's what she's doing, and then she enters with her forehand. And that's the tactics of Mamadi. She slightly changed the tactics now. She is giving a huge undercut spin. Makes Akula comes with a slow spin, counters that with by pressuring it from the backhand, gets an opening, and then goes for the finish from the forehand side. Let's see how Akula is going to go with that. A high cut, and Akula made sure she was able to finish it well. Mama has to keep the push slightly lower, make Akula come with a slow spin. That's a lovely roll from forehand, and that is a trademark shot of Das. A slow opening, slow roll from forehand, and then cross court inside out finish. Score 5-3, Mamada's favor. Backhand, high toss service from center to the backhand. A lovely roll, and then there is that beautifully controlled, and Akula made sure she stood close to the table, got the relevant height, and made sure she finished it with a forehand. Score 5-4. Mama serves from center to the backhand, a good service. She didn't read the tomahawk service quite well. She puts it out, and Mama still in lead now, 6-4. Akula serves with a high toss. Let service. Was that a warning? I'm not too sure. Oh, lovely flank change. Till now she was opening in the backhand. She made sure she made a disguise opening to a forehand. Caught Akula completely by a surprise, and score is 7-4. Akula comes with a huge side spin over to the backhand, caught the veteran off guard, and score is 7-5. Mauma needs to do the backspin cut push from backhand. Didn't expect Akula to come with such a fierce opening to account to her forehand, and lovely point to Akula, 7-6. Mama serves. Lovely service. The minute the push goes slightly high, Akula is not missing it. A lovely forehand inside out. Mamadi has to keep the push slightly lower, make her come with a slow spin, then pressure from her backhand. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Yes. Cut slowly, and you could see when she finds it difficult, Akula, when she finds it difficult with a slow forehand topspin, Mohammedas was able to dominate that point. 7-8, Akula serves. Serves, a slow roll, a lovely change. The minute she forces from her backhand and then waits for her forehand, it's going to be Mohammada's point. She's absolutely keeping her tactics going. Mohammad now serves. Lovely service. Cut. Yes. And there is the change, and there is that again. Correct strategy. Akula did quite well, and Mohammad just couldn't finish the point. Score is 8-9. Akula needs to keep up the pressure to make it 9-all. Service, lovely return, and that's a lovely backhand force from the long pimples of backhand side of Akula, and caught the veteran off guard, and it's now Akula 9-all. Akula seems to be playing the closer points much more sharply, and she's quite good in her attack, which she did last game too. Let's see if her attack works now too. Service, and that's a lovely service. Till now she didn't serve it that way. Score 10-9. Serves high toss, which is close. The small backspin cut Mohammad Das is doing. A lot of players have been finding this difficult because ball seems to be floating in there and just seems to dip, and the timing is always missing. Let's say 10-all now. Akula tried to force it, but didn't read quite well. Probably could have bent more, and score is 10-11. Mohammad Das leading. Akila serves. That's a service point. What a point to get at 10-11. 11-all. And now Akula, Mohammad Das serving at 11-all. A service. What a time to hit a cross-court winner, and a surprising 12-11. Probably she values that game point more. Coming back, she knows the value of a single game, even though up 12-11. Many players might not have taken a timeout, but Mohammadi feels that she wants that extra bit, how to perhaps return that service, because she has given already 2 service points. Akula might come with that side spin to her center, and probably she wants that extra this thing to know what would give her the right opportunity to attack. If she should come and try how to get that real cut in, and such that she gets the incentive to attack. I think with that, and she feels she could take this point, and 1-all means a lot. That's an interesting timeout. Let's see if it works for Mohammad Das. I'm sure she is expecting Akula to serve a high toss to the center, and she wants to know how to do that. Yes, She rolls it this time. Again, there's a cut, and that's it. Perfect timeout. She has read it and took a good hint as to how to slightly roll and then come into the attack, and that was a. She made sure that she took the point, reading that Akula would come with that service. Then instead of going for the regular backhand cut, she went down, slightly lifted the ball with slow spin, rolled it to her, rolled from her forehand, and then made sure her attack was in place. A lovely timeout to make sure that she evens the score. Mohammadas is complete with all her tactics, and I'm sure she would be playing in those terms. Akula, from her part, there was that interesting backhand forcing from the backhand side, from using a long pimples, which got her the point. Perhaps she might try more and set her attack well, apart from trying to time the ball really well when there is that roll from Mohammadas. If that is true, we would have a really interesting duel here. There seems to be a small problem with the lighting here. It may be a low voltage problem, and there's a slight delay in the commencement of the third game. Meanwhile, the coaches are giving the tips, a lovely points to ponder on, and Mama seems to be quite ready with all her inputs. She seems to be relaxed. Akula's coach seems to be giving, and now I think there is that small delay. I think they're sorting out this issue. 83rd Senior National Table Tennis Championships held here, here at Shillong. Held here at Shillong. Shillong is a wonderful place, and the people here very courteous, very generous, absolutely so courteous, and every place is so clean. You see warm people out here, and the championships here at Shillong conducted so well. Organizers sorry, have put everything in place, taken care. so, Organizers have taken care of the players so well. Sorry about my cough. A section of the crowd enjoying the table tennis championships here. And a good section of players have come here to watch. Yes, and I think the lights are bright and nice now, fit for play. The umpires should soon call the players in. we're expecting a lot of dignitaries later in the day. Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, COE TTFI Madam Geeta Mittal, Retired Chief Justice, Vice Chancellor Prabha Shankar Shukla of Nehu, W Board Director Sports Government of Meghalaya, all soon to come to grace this wonderful occasion. And Shillong seems to have lots of nice laid back attitude. In fact, the players were also treated to lots of good music soon after the day's plays were over every day. Lovely, very good food arranged, excellent food arrangements, excellent boarding, lodging arrangements, transport in place every single time, making sure they are catering to each and every aspect of players' needs. Not once the players were left in the lurch. Lovely, excellent professional arrangements made, and players all have really enjoyed the stay here and lots of lovely matches. Later in the day, we should be seeing the uh, the veteran from men's. You can call him even the youngster of our TT field, the icon of table tennis in India, Sharat Kamal, and the emerging star or already emerged star, another icon of India, Satyan. That should be a wonderful match to watch, and that I do not seeing the profile of both all these great stars, Satyan, Sharat Kamal, Mohammad As, the way they are showing the youngsters what it needs to make it up to the top. It's something to be. They should see that to believe and make sure they emulate them. Sharat Kamal is now probably in his 15th final appearance in the singles event. 9 times champion, going for his 10th title, and I think he's made it to as runner-up in another 5 national finals. That's 15. I'm sure that record is going to stand for a long, long time, and that is an interesting match to watch. And lights are still having, we are still having some little problems. Possibly, Mama seems to be complaining about a single light up at the top, and I don't know. Umpire is still saying there are 1 or 2 lights up and maybe another delay of a few minutes. The chief referee seems to be having a few words with the players whether it would be okay with the light, and there's a lot of conversation going on, and let's see. They don't seem to have an agreement. I think probably some more delay. That's a relaxed section of the crowd out there, eagerly waiting for the matches to begin. Those are 2 Tamil Nadu boys up on the top, and that's Reet Risha there, Sanil Shetty there. Reet Risha had a wonderful match against Sutirtha, and the Mohammadas seemed to get the better of her in the match, and she lost to Mohammadas in the semi-finals. Sharat has mentored a lot of players of the top. Is a person who keeps giving a lot of advice to young players as to how to come to the top. Satyan keeps talking about this too. S- um I wish all the youngsters keep learning this and to build a formidable team over a period of time. Sharat, Satyan are there to guide, and hopefully, when we find a real team, the next three, four, five, six players must step into the shoes of Satyan and Sharat and make sure we have a formidable team. And I'm sure we can dream medals, a lot of real medals at the Olympics too. And players there out there watching, trying to patiently waiting for the match to begin. And regarding the conditions in Shillong, since this is a high altitude place, players initially had a lot of problem trying to get the contact point of the ball. It would float in the air, the timing was missing, and persons were going with big shots were absolutely missing the shots. Raman had this to say, had a very interesting anecdote to tell a few days back. Chetan Babur, our ex former national champion, he had he had the time to contact him on the phone, and he just called him say 3 4 days back and told him that he was in Shillong. And I believe Chetan Babu's prompt reply on the phone was, of course, they are all from Chennai, and in Tamil he was telling all persons would be missing the ball timing, they would be hitting out, the ball will be floating in the air. And Raman was saying, that's real class for you, sir. After 27 years, he is able to recollect what the climatic conditions in Shillong would be and how the players would be affected. And that's precisely what was happening in the first 4 days. All top players were used to real pace, were missing the timing, and slowly they were able to manage over a period of time. Satyan and Sharad, the class which they have, their adaptability to any condition is so quick that they are able to remain at the top, and that's why they are champions. Mohammadi, that's why she's a champion. So this condition, is, the players were trying to get over this for a long time. Only the champions survived, and now let's see what Akula will make out of this match. She seems to be having all her tactics in the correct place. She seems to, whenever she has attacked, she has taken a point. And even though she might have misread the backspin from Mauma and gave her the slightly higher return with which Mahamadas was trying to come in very fast from her backhand, trying to force the error from Nakula, got the ball slightly higher and tried to finish off with a forehand. Still, she kept the attack, and I think once that attack is there and she gets to the contact point correctly, she will give a very tough fight. And she seems to be really not overawed by the occasion. She's quiet in her element. She's doing well. I think the lights are more or less through, and again, since the match is beginning, after some time, a small practice to few hits there, and now they're all ready to go. Akula serves, high toss to the forehand, and she a lovely and that's the one she wants. She's able to counter the spin both from forehand, gets the dipping effect, gets a high return from Akula, and comes with a forehand huge shot. Akula serves and then she tries to force it, and the attack is through. This she has to keep doing to get the points, but Mauma comes in with that lovely backhand block of hers and gets the point. Let's see, seems to be a ding dong battle right here, and serve, and that's the lovely backhand opening from Mauma makes Akula commit a mistake, and Das up 2-1. Serves a lovely high toss cut, deceptive backspin, and the minute she tried to spin it went right into the bottom of the net. 1-3 Akula serves. Serve, and that was a lovely inside out shot by Mamada. Score 4-1 in favor of Mama. Mama does the backspin and there's a lovely roll, and Akula comes in very fast, doesn't give much time to Mama to cover her backhand extreme. That's a good backhand from Akula. Score is 4-2. Mama serves and the lovely backspin again. Yes, she didn't read it. She hits it out. She not only does the backhand, but she seems to keep placing the ball at various points on the table. And this time the forehand block from Mama slightly going out. Score 3-5 Akula serves. High toss to the extreme backhand, and then there is that forcing from Akula. 4-5. After she must come with a forehand attack if she wants to really go with the point. High toss service to the extreme to backhand. Mama rolls, then comes with again. There is Akula keeps the pressure by attacking, makes it up 5-all. Akula seems to show no signs of nerves. That's a very lovely thing to do, and Mauma rolls again, makes a contact, and she forces with her backhand and makes Mauma commits a mistake. Akula now leads 6-5. Yes, that's the one Akula seems to be doing. Has a skidding effect from that long pimples of her, and Mauma couldn't read that well. 7-5, Akula up now. And let's see how Mauma is going to receive the service now. Whether she's going to roll the ball which is coming out or cut it. She goes for a backspin. Akula slightly erratic on that. She could have. It was slightly. He got excited, perhaps. Hits it out. 7-6. Akula serves. Whoa. That was some lovely forehand. You could say close to the net forehand chop right to the extreme forehand for a winner. That was real class. 7-all. A huge change of serves. Side spin serves fast to Akula's backhand, which he didn't judge. Got a service point now. Mauma up 8-7. And goes to her favorite service. Now goes with a roll, and then the backspin, which again fetches her a point. 7-9. Akula must read that backspin and then should be able to control the backhand pressure, which Mauma Das is. Oh, that was very unfortunate. A lovely net cord in favor of Mauma Das. Not much can be done about that. Score 7-10. That was a lovely roll. A good spin, top spin from Akula. Mama couldn't block that right to her body, and then score is 10-8. Mama serves us. Tom serves. I thought she didn't reach to her extreme quite well. She took it perhaps quite too easy and scored 10-9. Service. Yes, that's a lovely cut. Whoa, that was a nice comeback by Akula. Nice comeback by Akula. Ten all. Akula serves. Lovely service and Akula is making sure she's staying close and keeping the ball in play. Maybe trying to tire out Moma. 11-10 in favor of Akula. It's a lovely service and then goes cross court and Moma comes with huge backhand, but this time the insert out of forehand didn't come through from Moma, and Akula just edges past her, takes the game 13-11, goes into a 2-1 lead. Akula in the closing stages, when generally a debutant finds it difficult, she made sure that she kept the ball in play, even though there were 3-4 continuous excellent variations from Moma. She could read it, stayed close to it, and made sure she got the point, perhaps trying to tire out Moma, and it worked well. The score is now 2-1. I'm welcoming Anandita Chakravarti.
Thank you so much.
An honor to be with you. I have seen you played games so many times. You were perhaps one of those persons like Mohammadi who would always keep coming at all the youngsters. And it's lovely to see such a veteran making inroads into all the youngsters, and
It is really very inspiring to see Mama playing finals, coming back after 3 years after being a mother. That's really great.
and 2-3 close games have gone by, and now the fourth game has just started.
Okay. So Mama is trailing by 1-2.
1-2, and
Yes.
tactics has been, Moma has given a lot of backspin cut, made sure she comes with a slow spin, then she tries to force it with her backhand, and then gets an opening, and then goes with her famous forehand counter.
That's her forte. Actually.
Yes, that's her forte,
Yeah.
and she is doing. But to Akula's courage, she was able to stay in the closer points, made sure she was able to counter even 3 or 4 more, and perhaps she could tire her out in the long rallies.
Yeah, maybe it will be difficult for Mama if it goes to the 7th game.
Yeah,
Because of her age, it will catch up,
but
sometime.
that didn't seem to happen in Dia Chitale's game. She's down to love
She
three,
is
and she
right,
made sure.
right.
And Akula can't take
but,
any this thing out of it.
Srija is a
yes.
more seasoned campaigner
Yeah,
nowadays
and-
because she has been playing international matches regularly and she is performing there too.
Yes.
So let's see what happens. Yeah. See, this is the thing. It's just
this particular, most of the players who didn't get that feel of the ball
Right.
floating in the air.
Exactly.
Mouma is just able to catch that. She's now coming with a lovely roll from forehand, making sure that there's a weak return, and comes with a huge forehand.
Here the experience counts. I
Yeah,
think.
really, the experience, and we've been talking about this every day with all the players, and they seem to be complaining that that was a new.
So tried some side spin push,
Yes,
but then
Mouma does that often, and she was able
Srija was able
up
to
to it.
counter it. Yes. Oh, that was a nice
Yeah,
placing.
that's a nice
This
place.
will be a problem for Mama, I think, because of the movement
Movement.
nowadays. She is not that fit right
Correct,
now.
correct, correct.
Her age is also catching up, and Srija is very young.
Yeah. The best part is Mama seems to, you know, because of her experience, she makes sure that she keeps the ball coming to her and she is able to
Right,
get it into
right,
that
right.
radius.
She has
And
been doing this
for
through the
so
whole
many years.
tournament, actually.
And
Oh,
she
that was nice.
she has to create a point like that to pass Moma, and she seems to be doing it in a sizable good lead now at
Srija has a
6-4.
very good topspin, actually. Though she plays with funny rubber, but she utilizes a topspin so well.
Yes. Oh, I was reading about that her dependence on backhand earlier and
Yeah,
how
right.
she changed to a lot of fearsome attack from forehand has got her a lot of
a
matches.
lot of credit should goes to her coach,
Coach
Somnath
Nath
Ghosh.
Ghosh, correct.
Yes, he is nurturing Srija right from the childhood, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so,
I've been seeing her from quite some time from the sub juniors, and her one great plus point is she's never overawed by occasion.
exactly.
Very few players are like that.
Right.
And this anybody who sees this wouldn't be saying that this is a first finals maiden entry.
Actually, earlier she used to bog down, in the nationals or maybe in the whatever I saw, because she never played like finals before. But she had that potential.
Yeah,
But for last 1 or 2 years, she has been mentally fit also. I mean, she is mentally strong now, very very much strong, and she has been working on it. So to be a good player, you have to be physically fit as well as mentally strong also.
that's true. That's true.
That is very much needed in this stage.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Srija has taken the time out.
Shrija has taken a timeout, and Anandita, there's a lovely timeout which Mohammad Das took at this thing. After going on a very good point at 12-11, she had earlier lost 2 services.
Okay.
So she took a timeout. I was thinking that she was going to serve high toss down the center. She went and asked. She said, "You, this last time you were pushing it. This time, why don't you roll and hit?" So I was thinking that exactly that happened. That shows the character of Mohammed, how she values that 1-all and not getting
Exactly.
into it, give the youngster a 2-0 lead.
Exactly.
And now the youngster, obviously the coach would have told her, look, a 3-1 lead is a 3-1 lead.
That would
You
be
better
a
not
formidable lead,
recognize
yeah.
now.
Exactly.
You better not relax now, and you make sure that you do this. And she would come with all this. You need to be.
And one cannot underestimate Mama.
Yes,
You know, that is there,
So
because if
the
it becomes 2-all, then it will be very
Yes,
difficult
yes,
for Srija.
yes. You need to be up. You just can't relax. And that's a
Exactly.
very good timeout. And now serves at 8-6 with Akula.
Oh, that was a nice
That-
one.
That's. She's. I'm sure she's going to roll this and get the thing and come with her huge forehand. Only I think Akula needs to attack more. Yes,
Oh.
that's.
The center will be troubling Mama, because she doesn't have that fitness now to
Yes,
turn immediately.
immediately.
So
Earlier, she might perhaps got turned and rolled
Yeah,
it again,
right.
got the point to
now
her
it will
favor.
be a problem for
yeah.
her.
Let's see how she works it out. So
Oh,
That-
right. Right from
she-
top of the ball, she took this and
this is
Oh
the
my
thing
God.
which all the players were finding it difficult to get on top
Exactly.
of the ball here, because the ball's floating in the air. That's the thing to do, but unfortunate.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Akula seems to be.
Nowadays, I see the movement for the players. So this forward and backward movement, it's lacking. They are more comfortable in the lateral movement.
Yeah,
But in this condition, you need that forward and backward movement too.
perfect. As soon as this,
service.
I've got an interesting. I want your take on that.
Oh,
Oh, Akila pulls it off at 11-8, goes into a 3-1 lead. This is a very. I have been seeing this point. I feel a lot of to do with this technology. lots of players are getting used to they feel that the bat would do everything. They put in a 7-ply, 2-ply, no, carbon plywood,
Right,
and they don't
right.
feel that that would be the difference. And without making on the basic fundamental needs, how to do the basic footwork, they feel one shot. They see all the greats play, and then they feel they are up to that, and without working on this.
They
This
are
is a-
watching more of YouTube videos, I guess, and so
Correct,
that's
correct,
the
correct,
problem that's
Anindya.
happening.
Yes.
And they are not seeing the leg work and all. They are only saying
Absolutely.
on the table thing how they are
Absolutely,
hitting.
absolutely. This I am fine. And you see, when they are, all you need to is catch the angle and just throw the ball back to them. They won't know what to do.
Exactly.
If their footwork is not there, which you have correctly pointed out, this is going to be something of, which a mirage which they create for themselves. And
Because the footwork is a very important part. Other
Absolutely.
than that, because hand, though it's okay, it will go on because you are practicing for quite a long time.
yeah,
But if your legs are giving up, then it's a problem for you. You
Well
have to
said.
work on it.
absolutely. Akula serves now. That's a service point. He's quite
She's
strong
trying
now.
all this long services, so that
Yes.
she can hit the forehand the first day
Yes.
itself. It's a better receive. A nice
That's
one,
the
nice
one
one.
which we have seen Mohammadi over the years. And
Yeah, if
she's-
Mama can do this, long returns and all, then it will be in favor of her, I guess.
and that the minute when she knows the time to slightly pressurize,
Exactly.
she will 99.99% she would be through with that forehand attack. But Akula, to her credit, was just not giving that little bit of
Edge
she
to
is
her,
now
right.
slightly to her body, slightly to the extreme. Once he gives to the backhand and comes quite fast to her forehand.
She is
She's-
changing. She's
yes.
changing a lot
So
now.
Mama, as you say, is that particular body turn and this thing she's finding.
It's directly into there.
So,
Yeah.
I
It
think
is
it's a-
becoming difficult for Mama
Yeah.
now. You see, as it is, it's the fifth game and
Yes.
she's not that fit right now.
That was a lovely, nice serve change. And she goes up to a 4-2 lead. But what I am amazed about Akula is the character which she has shown. She's just not overawed by the occasion. Seems to just do what her coach says and
That's where
placing
the mind
herself
game
well.
also comes.
Playing herself quite well.
That's where the mind game also comes. Like
And
that she has that dependency and she has that confidence on her coach. Like whatever
Correct,
he is
correct.
saying, she is trying to follow that.
yes. But this one trait I've seen almost in all Bengal players. The never say die attitude I've seen right from say 25 or 30 years. This has been the trademark of all Bengal players who
Yeah.
keep at it, who keep at it, who keep at it. And
Right, and even Somnath Ghosh is also a Bengali, so
yeah,
that trait is
I
there.
think that's given that the little impetus to Akula.
Now she has started giving some negative
Yeah,
points.
he's trying
yeah.
to make sure if she comes with one or two
Right.
in them, she may then again give one more shot at it. But Akula seems to be not giving in. See, look, she's stretching her there
Yes,
again. stretching
exactly,
her.
exactly.
She's pulling her
making
out and then
move
going
this
in.
lateral movement. yes.
Absolute good strategy from Somnath Ghosh and Akula executing it to perfection.
See, you cannot, never underestimate Mama. She is an
I
old
wish that
horse.
happens just for the sake of watching a great match, and though I would wish a youngster, all her best wishes for the first. It's nothing
this
like
is the first
Mama
final,
who would do
exactly.
this, and the players need to see this. That's
Mama
lovely
herself
backspin
is an
from-
institution in table tennis.
Exactly.
The experience she
I've
has.
been trying to tell them, you person who's got that much, fire
Exactly,
to prove
exactly.
each and every time over so many years, and That is really amazing. See, we went right
Yeah,
there,
that's right in the body actually.
making sure she is not.
Not able to move.
Yes,
You know.
yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I was trying to do some all the achievements of Mohammed. Our director said, please, if there is some time in between,
Oh.
try to say
That's a
something.
lucky point for Mama.
Try to say something about her. I googled, I got some 10 pages of it. I would need an entire program for that. It's amazing the way, achievements she's done,
And still, she has that hunger. That is the main thing. I mean, after achieving so many things, she's a Padma Shri, and still
Padma
you
Shri,
see-
Arjuna Award.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that. That is. Oh! That's the signature Mama is sending to all youngsters, that she's right there in the stadium giving her toughest fight to all the youngsters there.
She's trying to give everything back to
That's
Srija.
unbelievable stuff. And Akula wins a maiden title.
So now we have a new national champion
Yeah.
in this thing.
Means Akula Shrija, it's a great. I'm sure her coach.
He's very happy.
Ghosh,
He's a very
Somnath
hard-working
Ghosh.
person, Somnath Ghosh, and he has been working with
He
Srija.
deserves every bit of
Exactly.
this moment.
Absolutely,
And Akula, it's excellent
absolutely.
winning that title, and my heart really goes to Mohammadi
Mohammad
for
Das, exactly.
all
you know.
due amazing respect and amazing. My words fail me when I see Mohammed play, and
Right from the group matches, oh my God, she has been giving some tough time to the youngsters.
I think Bengal has got this culture. All you greats are just pushing the youngsters, and
Right.
that keeps coming on. I've seen you play even, last year, a few years back, and you are giving some of the toughest times to anybody. And the one thing which I've always admired in this Bengal is the ball sense which you people have.
Absolutely.
And sometimes I used to like the way Saurav Chakravarti plays.
He has a
Some of
very
the
good
best ball
sense.
that-
Has a very good
It
sense.
was like poetry.
Absolutely.
The way he
absolutely.
played, the way he contacted,
Absolutely.
the way Samajit Ghosh, for instance, how he could,
Absolutely.
he would be there 1 second earlier for the ball.
Right.
Anywhere, he exactly knows where the ball would come.
Exactly.
And would be there, and timing would be just so perfect.
Yeah, I think one of the main reason for this is because they have started at a very young age, and they have been playing like some 4-5 hours in a day, regular basis. So that was the main reason for getting that kind of sense, that kind of feeling with the racket, that you could do anything and everything with it. That is one of the main reason.
That's so true, because yesterday I was asking Ankita Das, and she was saying she practices in the morning, and that it spread to nearly, as you say, 6 to 7 hours,
Yeah,
close
exactly.
to 6 to 7 hours.
Exactly.
And when the youngsters see all the seniors practicing, they better practice.
Definitely.
So that,
So now we have a new national champion here in the 83rd Senior National Table Tennis Championship. It's Srija Akula from RBI. And many, many congratulations to her and to her entire team, especially her coach, Somnath Ghosh.
so nice.
Of the women's singles final, Srija Akula from RBI. Congratulations so much, Srija. It was a lovely game. It was a very, very thrilling game.
Thank you.
And you were playing against a veteran. So tell me how you prepared yourself coming into the final.
Actually, I still can't believe that I won this match. But yes, I was in a very good form in the whole tournament. And playing against Mohammadi in the finals was really exciting for me. I played her a few years back, and I lost to her back then. But I'm really very happy to have won her here. And it was the first tournament for her after I think a 3 years gap. So yeah, I'm very happy to have won this match.
Okay, so along the way too, before you reach the finals, you you actually defeated your own teammate too.
Yes.
You had some very tough games, tough matches in fact.
Yeah.
So how did you prepare yourself for this entire tournament in the first place?
For this tournament, I prepared really well. I have been to Chennai to Sharad Bhaiya's club for practice, and my coach was also there. And we really worked hard. And I've been working very hard for this title for past so many years, and finally I could make it. And I have really worked on my forehand topspin in the last 1 year. I think I have improved my spin, and I've also become very consistent in the counter topspin. So yeah.
Okay, so this is also your first national final victory, isn't it?
Yes, first national championship finals.
Yes. And after this, what is the next event that you will be taking part in?
Most probably I'll be going to the US on 3rd May to participate in WTT feeder tournament. And after that, I think the schedule is yet to be out, and I have to plan my schedule. And I'm hoping to participate in the Commonwealth Games in July, so I'll be preparing for those games.
Well, we really wish you the best of luck. Looking at your form, well, it doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult for you to go far. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm here with the one and only Moma Das from PSPB. Well, she has just completed the finals and she's a silver medalist in the senior women's after the senior women's match. Moma दी आप थोड़ा कुछ बोलिए फाइनल के बारे में.
मैच अच्छा था कि आई डिडंट एक्सपेक्ट कि आई रीच फाइनल बिकॉज मैं 3.5 साल बाद बैक किया क्योंकि मुझे मतलब I played before this national only 10-15 days. I am not prepared actually, but these people are really good. Final was very good. Shrija is playing very good, and I just come to from the group matches, so one by one. Yeah, I'm happy for my result, and I'll play better maybe next tournaments.
तो इसके बाद what is your next?
First, I have to prepare myself because after my pregnancy, I am little bit weight. I am put on 10 kilos, so I have to more fitter than because I have to stick on the table. Though you have to more fitter. So first I look after my fitness, then my table tennis also. So I coming to play in the next zone. Maybe I'll play best man.
Okay, so now you're saying because of your fitness, but today you reached the final. You played very well. Very impressive match. So I think it's not going to take you long to get back into form.
Yeah, definitely it's a motivation match because I stopped playing last 3.5 years. So it's the first tournament I reached final. It's very motivated to for the next tournament coming up tournament. I'll try my best.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
On reaching the final and also on motherhood.
Thank you very much.